think it's certain things you don't do. Like you know what I'm saying. I think it also comes with like where you from and who you around, right? Like if you grow up seeing famous people, you're just gonna be less likely to act weird when you see a famous person. Like I probably have taken pictures with celebrities less than 4 times in my life, I think, and I don't think I chose to take 2 of them pictures. You know what I'm saying? Because it's weird. Why would I walk up to you and actually, like, past being like 10 years old and then being somebody on TV, why would you ever need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if it's Michael Jackson. You know
I've worked with a lot of celebrity clients and I never really take pictures. They
weird.
literally say, how come you never took a picture with us?
It's just one of them
I've
things,
been in the
bro.
festival and the concert scene and just backstage,
things,
all that,
bro.
and I've never been like, ooh, let me
one of
take a
those
picture.
things,
Like,
bro.
I just...
It's just some
I'm a
people
picture
do that.
guy, but I here's the thing. I don't feel like I'm an attention whore because I want to take a pic with a celeb.
No.
I'm not the type. Here's the thing. I'm not the type that I'm not that vain where I'm like, yo, I don't be taking random pics. You don't see selfies and stuff of me.
Yeah.
Like if it's somebody
I'm not talking about that.
Oh yeah, if it's somebody I respect, I'm getting a pic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about like you see somebody walking past you and you like, yo, stop. Let me get a picture.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
I feel like in the room, there's 2 different types. I'm gonna speak on women, or people. Period. There's 2 different types of people. There's the people that carry a certain level of energy. They walk in the room and everybody's like, oh my gosh, like or they're just exude this type of energy, or people kind of are drawn to you. And then there's people that no one even knew you were there unless you make a scene or some type of noise. And those are attention whores.
Because all right, so. Because like you just was saying, it's not a woman thing, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, you just got to be cognizant of it. Because like me, take somebody like me. I always have been loud. I always like to play around. I always been junkie joke dude. And I always have been big as hell. I've always been the tallest in my classes. So it's like, if you're going to be that dude, you kind of, like, once you get to it, like, once you, like, if you, like, when you're a child and you go through this, y'all got kids. I don't know if y'all kids was like me, but like those first, you know what I'm saying, 10, 11 years where you trying to figure stuff out, you literally is just oh, is this how you get girls? No, bet. Oh, is this how you do this? Oh, no, bet. Is this how you get clean? No, bet. Like you trying to figure yourself out.
In those years when you're figuring yourself out, that's one thing. But when you get to a point where you're a grown adult and you're standing on tables and
that's what I mean,
doing crazy stuff.
And that's when I say, like, this all just needs therapy. Because I feel like an attention whore or a pick-me, I feel like just needs therapy, because I think you need to break down, as you're saying, like, when you're younger.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It stems from when you were younger and the attention that you didn't get or the attention that you're trying to get. Because I feel like a pick-me is still somebody who's trying to get
that love and that attention.
You're trying to get love.
And that's the thing.
They're probably the middle child.
I sent y'all where I did the vote or whatever and let y'all see where people landed. And then the next day I posted it and I was like, all right, bet. I'll let y'all know the answer. Both of y'all wrong. It's both. Because it's the both. They both
is that what it was?
Well, which one had the
I think you gotta look in the
percentage?
little thing, but I think it was people would prefer to deal with a pygmy. I mean, I think one is worse than the other. I can't even remember. I'll look at it on the break.
Yeah, but
it was like that.
Here's a question though, but can you evolve from being a pick-me or attention whore?
You can evolve from anything, bro. Being a pick-me or being
but without the therapy.
Without the therapy, you might just be stuck in that.
Even
because
that.
I feel like with your mindset, you feel like, oh, if I continue to do this and raise my hand and keep being the one, you're going to think that's always going to get you where you're trying to go. Where you need to go.
I don't think you even need to be like through therapy to figure it out. Because I had moments where I thought to myself, why did you just say that? Did you say that because you thought it was funny?
But you can think that to yourself, but sometimes you do need that third party to be
no,
like.
you probably. I'm not saying it don't help. Don't get what I'm saying wrong.
I guess I can say when I was in grade school and younger, I always was kind of like the smartest in the room. I always had to answer and things. So I guess I can consider myself a pick-me in that way because
that's not even pick-me.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I always, kind of like, I guess wanted to be right or always wanted to give input, I guess, in a way. But I think that you can evolve the opposite direction if you don't get help for that attention and become an attention,
right? Yeah,
in that way.
Yeah. So
since I didn't went to this level where I'm dating like at another level, like I need.
Yeah, and so let's talk about this, right? So you have these people, I'm sure we have them in our lives or whatever like that. I talked about my ex, whatever like that, who is like, there are some people who just need the attention, right? They desire. It could be because they didn't get it at home, or it could be they got a lot of it and it's like,
and they crave it.
They crave it. You know
know.
what I mean? And so like, and then you got these people who are like, yo, I just want to be seen or I just want to be chosen. right? I meet a lot of people who just want to be chosen. They just want, everyone has a need. This is like scientific, right? Everyone has a need to want to belong and fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people have never fit in and they just want to.
And they do the most.
And they do the
like
most.
the
to
TSA
try
at Atlanta
to,
Airport.
Yeah.
Right. They do the most because they want to feel validated. Or valued. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like, I behave a certain way because I want you to see me.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
As y'all talking about, I'm thinking of who I know who is a pick me versus an attention whore.
Yeah.
And it's really bothering me that there's a person that I do personally know.
Let's talk about him or her.
She's a pick me.
Okay.
She's a pick me. And I'm just thinking about how it was through college and how she was and how much that really irked me a little bit, that I had to really pull myself back to be like, I can't kick it with you.
So why was she a pick me?
Yeah,
What did she do?
that.
Give us some examples of what she did that made you feel like
it was every time something was going down, if it had to do with obviously with the bros or whatever, that's a whole
Shout out
different.
to the bros.
Oh yeah,
That's a whole
perfect.
different
That's
scene.
a
That's
perfect
a whole
example.
different scene.
Perfect
It was
example.
it was always like, oh, I'll go, oh, I'll do it, oh, I'll set it out, oh,
Perfect
I'll do,
example, man.
Or if
whatever.
it's like
Oh,
celebrities or
Yo,
people with
my
money.
my house is open.
But look though,
and it's just like, you don't gotta do that.
but look though,
like,
that's who people like. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all that, right? But like we was just talking about basketball players, football players. That's what dudes really be looking for. Because it's not
they know
like,
they can get over.
They
on
wanna
something
get
even,
chose.
like
it's
that.
not even like, all right, I'm looking for my girl right out of this. I'm looking for somebody that I could just throw away. You know what I'm saying? And not have to feel bad about, because I
no
see what
attachment.
yeah,
no,
like I know what type of time you want. Like if you like the eater at the club that's Googling like my bank account or whatever, cool. You can enjoy the night with me. I was gonna spend money anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna spend $10K tonight regardless.
I
This your
have-
whole life.
Yeah.
This your I done see how girls act like with homies as rappers as popping. I done went to the club and like I don't even like going to the club and be in the section and see how like women and dudes act.
Yeah,
It's
dudes are worse.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. I could never understand it. But at the same time, if you a Q or a alpha or whatever, and you like, first of all, let's take it before you was a Q. When you was in high school and you were hearing about the Qs and you was like, what do the Qs get to do? Oh, they get to they get to go to the parties and the girls like them.
Yeah.
Oh, what do the Kappas get to do? They get to go to the parties.
That's
and the girls
probably one
like
of the
them.
main reasons why people do
So
play.
they get
It's very unfortunate. I am somebody who I am Greek, but I don't date Greek because of that.
But that's a
Because
real
I see-
thing.
Because I see how some of them who are in Greek life, how they are, and they just
Yo,
Now,
the way women think of the people in fraternities.
Yeah.
Just think about
It's
how
crazy.
high school girls think about men that are in frats.
Oh yeah, I
then they
remember when
get
I
on
was
campus.
doing HBCU tours, and I thought
Yeah.
I saw the bro
And
for the
all-
first time. I was like, oh.
And all they
And they
thinking,
just-
all they
We're
thinking,
gonna go here.
And, look, and all they think about is a quick flip.
And
This
the
is a
dude,
quick
but
flip
and
and I'm
yeah.
out.
But the dudes do it too. Like I know a lot of bros. Shout out to the bros. Shout out to them that at
Shout
the
out to
Clave.
Conclave.
Shout out to the Clave. Anyway, I know a lot of bros, right? And so I know a lot of them. They have done certain things because of the attention. They attention whores themselves.
Yes,
so
they
the
are.
reason why they got the brands.
All
you know
of
what I'm
them
saying?
are.
The reason why they
Don't come shimmy
they
on
do.
my leg.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like it.
They'll do certain things because they desire the attention. I had one bro tell me is like, yo, once you become Omega, it's like you get a gun, right? It's like kind of like everyone who's the baddest man when they got a gun in their hand. You know what I'm saying? But when you ain't got that gun,
Somebody else.
you just I can't
Do you
really
hear
say
how
the
lame
words
that sound, bro?
but that's how it is. So that's why I say it goes both ways, because men will do certain things because they desire that attention.
Yes.
Or they
And
want,
females
and they
will
want
too.
and
Yes.
they want women to say, "Hey, choose me. I want to be chosen."
Fraternities
You know what I'm
sororities is
saying?
a great example
Some
of that.
girls
Yeah.
are like that too. It's very unfortunate, and I'm glad. See, I pledged when I was 25, so
Yeah.
I was the oldest on my line. So I feel like my mentality was already like, if I didn't have that, if I didn't have Delta, I would still do what I need to do, and I
Right.
would still be good. If I do have, having Delta, it just adds as an asset to me. So I was able to, compartmentalize between the two of being who I am as Dez and
Yeah.
then being Dez the Delta.
And granted, there are certain people who are, and this is not a shot to any sororities. Or
And this is
fraternities,
not a shot. Shout out,
right?
I love
Because
my
we
D9.
what some people know who they are going into these things, and
That's
some
the
people
culture,
don't, right?
man.
And-
But there are some who become this ultra super personality
Yes.
once they become